What is up, world? Brendan Shaw here with another episode of How to Be Happy. Thank you for tuning in. As usual, this is episode 2. It is actually the 15th of September right now. Currently 4 p.m. in Sydney time, Australia. And I would like to thank you guys for tuning in for episode 2. I apologize for episode 1 being so quiet. It's because my little baby cousin was sleeping in my room. But now I can be as loud as I want because I'm home alone in my granny flat. And yeah, let's jump right into episode 2. Just want to drop some facts real quick. So, fact number 1. If you're watching this right now, it is very highly likely that you have already won the race of life. It was not highly likely. It is a fact that you've already won the race of life. So, what I mean by that is you've already beat hundreds and millions, if not billions, of your brothers and sisters in the race of life. The starting line was your dad's ball sack, and the finish line was your mum's egg, aka the ovum. You won that race. You beat everyone already. You've beat hundreds and billions of your brothers and sisters. Let that sink in. That's something that a lot of us tend to forget. And so we take life for granted because we forget that this is a privilege. It's a privilege to be alive. It is an honor. Not many people, well, a lot of hundreds and billions and trillions of sperm cells don't make it to the egg every single day, every single second. At this second right now, there are trillions and trillions and trillions of sperm cells that aren't making it to the egg. And you did. You made it. 26 years ago, I made it. I don't know how long ago you made it, but we've all made it. If you're watching this video, you've made it. That's fact number 1. Fact number 2 is if you're watching this video, you're probably watching it from a first world country. You've got clean drinking water. You've got a roof over your head. You don't have to take a squat to take a shit. You're living good life, man. There may be a large amount of you that are watching this from a third world country, but I would say 95% of you guys watching this video right now have food on your table. You have a family that loves you. You have a job that you get to go to and you get paid for your time. You have life easy compared to the developed countries out there in the world. The countries like Ethiopia, the countries like Cambodia. And so a lot of us, including myself, we tend to forget that as well. And so that keeps us from being our happiest self because we always feel like we need something better. We need something to elevate our lives. But we have to realize that all we have is now. And this is all we'll ever have. So we might as well appreciate it right now. That's fact number 2. Fact number 3 is that if you're watching this, you're probably watching it in the 21st century. You may be watching this in the 50th century, I don't know, but you might be watching this from Mars. You might be watching this from another galaxy. You might be watching this from the nearby galaxy Andromeda. But if you're watching this right now, in the time frame that I made it, the 21st century on Earth, man, life is good. Life is bloody amazing. There's no Genghis Khan here to come and rape and pillage our villages. There's no Hitler to come and gas chamber our Jews. There's no slavery. Abraham Lincoln, thank you very much. You've already abolished slavery. Man, times have been much tougher in the past. We're living in a great time right now in the information age. We've got YouTube. This is how I can communicate with you guys right now. I can literally just take a video, post on YouTube, and there's the potential for it to be distributed all over the world. There's a potential. Honestly, there's probably only 30 people watching this video, but there is a potential for 8 billion people to be watching this video right now. That's crazy, man. We didn't have that opportunity 20 years ago. We have FaceTime. So even if your loved one is all the way on the other side of the globe, it's as easy as pressing one button on your phone and you can see their face in real time. Dude, that's crazy, man. We would take this shit for granted every single day. It's not normal for us to be able to just press on a block of metal and be able to see your best friend that's in another time zone on the other side of the world. That's crazy, man. That's fact number 3. Fact number 4 is, if you're watching this right now, there's a very, very high chance. Let me add into that. If you're watching this right now and you understand what I'm saying, there's a very high chance that you're a human being. You won the jackpot, man. You're on top of the food chain. Yo! We get to enjoy amazing food. We get to enjoy sushi. Man, you don't see an orangutan slurping on some spaghetti marinara. This poor bastards only get to eat freaking, I don't know, like leaves and fruit and bark. Actually, search that up for this video. But yeah, like, we're on top of the food chain. There's no other species that actively hunt us because they can't. We are conscious of this reality. We have the power to change our habits. We have the power to choose our destiny. Life is amazing. Let me just end it there. Thanks for watching, guys. If you really enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, share it on Instagram, yeah, share it on Facebook, Snapchat, whatever you want to go. Yeah, make sure you subscribe, click on the bell icon so you are notified with these videos every time I post them, every single Monday. And yeah, thank you for tuning in again. I truly appreciate your presence here. And I hope that I made your day better by watching this video. And yeah, until next week, stay tuned. Boom.